Hello my friends, welcome to Breakfast with Sergio. Today let's talk about telling your artist story. Why it's so important to share your story with your audience. So we're gonna go up to my studio and my gallery and we'll do the episode from there. Welcome to the Jovial Center. All right, my friends, so today I want to talk to you about sharing your artist story. Something that is super important for us as we kind of project ourselves in social media. And you have seen me talking about this before. And actually, if you've been following me on social media, and particularly on Instagram, you'll see that just about every post that I put out there, there's usually a bit of story. And by story, I don't mean like you had to create a whole giant paragraph, with multiple, points. Just one bit of story, one bit of information that somebody looking at your post can really get a closer look into your life as an artist, into the work that you're posting, into the ideas that you have right now. For example, if I were going to do a post out of a picture right here, I could talk about this gallery, right, 33 Contemporary Gallery. I can talk about the show that we have here. I can talk about how I started the gallery. I can talk about what does a typical day look like. I can talk about, how often I come here. I can talk about what it feels like walking through the door. These are all little bits and pieces of a much longer story that can be, cut down into smaller sections. So you can do the same thing when you are in social media. When you create a social media post and you're thinking like, what do I say now? Think about that. What did it feel like creating that artwork? What did the room smell like? What was happening in the world when that artwork was created? What ideas you had in mind? Maybe that day in which you took the photograph, something happened. Maybe a memory came through. A lot of times, when I'm just looking at what to say about a particular post, I think about what would I tell somebody if I were to text this image to, let's say, Sophia, who's recording this video right now. Hi, Sophia. If I were to send a picture of my artwork to Sophia, imagine if I send Sophia a picture with title, medium, and size. What would you think of that, Sophia?
I would be really uncomfortable.
You'd be like, what's this guy sending me this photograph, right? Yeah. This is so weird. So exactly, it's all about what you say. Now, if I were to do the same thing, sending the picture and I say a little bit of a story, you're like, hey, today, I'm super excited because we're going to be recording an episode about stories. Then, what she will see on the other side is now the context of that image, right? And wouldn't that make more sense?
Yeah, like you thought of me or something like that.
Exactly. It makes you feel like, I think you said it perfectly. It makes you feel like I thought of you. So in terms of when we're posting in social media, when we're creating a post, to tell the story makes the viewer also more comfortable to say, oh, you're thinking of me, you're thinking of something that is happening in your life, in your art career, which makes the post then more relevant. So that's why I love to talk about, the stories and, the importance of telling your story. So this is kind of like part one of 2 episodes. In the second episode, I'm going to kind of dive in a little bit more in a conversation with Sophia. I'll talk about specifically how we do that throughout the different areas of our career. Like, when you're an emerging artist or a mid-career artist, or an established artist, how do you talk about your story at different stages of your career? So you don't want to miss that. And in the meantime, quick homework. What you want to do after you watch this episode, go to Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or TikTok or whatever you want, and create a post, and this time think about a bit of a story. And what I would recommend to you, when I grab the viewer's attention, start with an emoji that always pulls the viewer's eyes into the caption. Start with an emoji and then say, let me tell you a bit of a story, or let me tell you about, or check this out. Something that grabs your attention, and then go right into the quick story and then put the post out there, and then let me know what happened. Let me know if that helped you get more also more connections, more conversations, and so on. Now, if you've never done this before, don't expect that you're going to post something like that and hundreds of people are going to come and comment. If they're not used to chatting with you, it's going to take some time. So that's your homework. Let's give it a try. Thank you for watching Breakfast with Sergio today. Please do me a favor, share this episode with your friends. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. And I will see you in the next episode of Greive with Sergio. Have a great day. Gotta go. Goodbye.